Okay, so I have hired a tutor on Preply. Her name is Sheila, and I'm nervous. I was an educator for 30 years, and I'm not used to being the student. I mean, I attended college, so it's not that big of a deal. I can do that. But when I attended college, it was to prepare for employment someplace or to um, enhance my knowledge, my skill set in a profession that I had chosen and I feel that I've mastered. I'm now going to rely on somebody I don't know to learn information I have zero knowledge about. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm nervous. So when I sent her an email talking to her about my um, anxiety level, I guess that's the best way to describe it. I'm paying attention to my time. I basically said I've had 4 formal lessons and I watch YouTube. And I am completely fine during the lessons. I had small group lessons, so during the lessons I did fine. Watching YouTube, I'm fine. But once the lesson is over, the video's over, I have no clue what I just learned. And when I'm out in the world with an opportunity to put into practice anything that I've learned, I clam up, I get so nervous, and I can't get past just saying Salamat po. And if I want to say even good morning po, I still say Salamat po because it's my go-to phrase. My goal is to have 3 lessons a week. And either she can offer 3 lessons or she can't, and I will just find another tutor to give me additional instruction. Perfectly fine, which is great. But my apprehension is not doing well. I'm not used to not excelling and being perfect and 100% at whatever I do. So I'm going to record how I feel before the lesson, maybe record some of the lesson. I'll have my headphones on because I really want to be able to hear her. When I listen to conversations when I'm out in the city, I pick up some words, but because many Filipinos speak so quickly, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to say verde sha'a, green tea, and I have to enunciate every syllable to make sure I pronounce everything correctly. And I still get looks like, excuse me? Verde sha'a. And they still don't know. Green tea? They understood me when I said green tea. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong if I'm not pronouncing verde sha'a correctly. If I can't even say green tea correctly, everyone understands Salamat po. I'm fine there. But I can't even order green tea. So I've got 3 minutes. She just sent me a message a moment ago saying, "Good day, looking forward to meeting you in class. I've been here sitting, my class starts at 7. I've been sitting here since 6:15, listening to some YouTube videos to get me psyched, organizing my little space. And I can't even believe how nervous I am. I'm so scared because I don't want to mess up. And that's my 2-minute bell. 2-minute alarm means it's time to get my game face on. So here goes. I'm going to document my progress. My anxiety, basically, that is what I'm documenting. I'm documenting my anxiety. And I'll just do this as a playlist. And I'm hoping as I do this, I'm hoping that I'll get better. And we're just gonna hope that I get better. And if I take 3 lessons a week and I practice what I'm learning out in the real world, according to Preply, I believe that's how you say it, Preply, I should be at the elementary level by March. So here goes. I've got 1 minute. I'll catch you later. Okay. She was lovely. I felt extremely comfortable after I basically just put the anxiety all out there and stopped acting like a goofball and basically got the level of silliness out of the way, which is helpful for me. Try not to crack any jokes so that I stopped feeling so foolish, and didn't waste her time because I was going to be the class clown. I'm not trying to be the class clown. I'm just trying to make sure that she knows what she's dealing with. And she was so positive, which is helpful. But when I hear her say certain vowel sounds, and I'm trying to duplicate the same sounds, it's not a fit. I'm not, somehow I hear it, but I can't say it. And the ng sound, I can say the word sing in English, but somehow you add it into a word in Tagalog, Filipino. It just is wiped clear. I don't know how to say ng in a word in Filipino. The nice thing is, once I started asking her questions, like a certain syllable is stressed. Is it the first syllable, the second syllable, or whatever? When is the syllable stressed? And I started kicking into a little bit of teacher mode. I was better because I felt like I could specifically ask questions that would help me understand how to pronounce a word, even though I might not be able to enunciate the sounds the way she enunciated them. And I'm not expecting to sound like some native, natural speaker with the accent and everything. That's not happening. But I felt I could be actively involved in the lesson, not cracking jokes, not trying to be the class clown, but truly show that I was engaged in it by listening to which syllable is stressed and which one isn't. That was helpful for me. Um, Recognizing some words that I had from previous lessons or had watched on YouTube videos was helpful for me. I felt comfortable. One thing I noticed about the lesson, she follows a set of slides, which that's great. She's following a set of slides, and I think that's helpful. Before I started my own personal tutoring business, I worked for VIP Kid for just a brief period of time. I really just signed up to be a VIP Kid teacher, to work with students in China, to teach English, to get an understanding of how to teach English as a second language to children who aren't familiar with the pronunciation of certain sounds, vowel sounds, consonant sounds, and what would I need to do to help them understand, either by the positioning of their mouth or their tongue or their teeth, stuff like that. And once I kind of kicked into understanding how to say some of the sounds that she wanted me to say, that I was just messing up completely, I felt way more at ease because I was doing that. So when she was going through her slide presentation, I felt that it helped me stay more actively engaged in the lesson and not so uncomfortable. That I even though I didn't know the sound or how to pronounce a particular syllable, I still felt like I was demonstrating positive engagement, active engagement, and not trying to be an idiot throughout the entire lesson. And it was interesting of how she was able to kind of veer off of the lesson based on listening to how I pronounced certain words, and also how she was able to explain things that made sense to me based on my knowledge of the English language and then trying to find a way to connect it with Tagalog. So that's a good thing. The other thing is, a lot of the words that she used today I've already been exposed to. So to hear her say it slowly was very helpful. So basically what happened was I signed up for 12 lessons, and I need to start making sure I do my homework. And my goal this week until my next lesson, so I'm going to set a goal for myself, is that I am going to work on saying magandanga. Oh shoot, I'm already messing up. Magandanga. I'm telling you I messed up. I know I messed up, so don't correct me. Gabi. Magandanga. Gabi. On a regular basis. I'm just going to try to say words with the ng sound. And say something beyond Salamanpo. So I am going to work on 3 phrases, not revealing it right now. I'll pick my 3 phrases and go from there. Because I know she sent me Um, walang anuman po. You're welcome. I think that means you're welcome. I think. Anyway, I'm picking my 3 phrases. I'll practice them. All 3 phrases have to have the NG sound. So we will see how it goes. Anyway, I know I'm starting to ramble because now my anxiety is starting to kick in. But I am posting this playlist to document my comfort level, or the level of anxiety, and see that it decreases over time, crossing fingers, and also to document my progress. What did I learn today? We went over vocabulary words. We went over words that I've been familiar with, phrases that I've learned before with the proper pronunciation, and she gave me very good self-correction. She gave me hints so that I could put them in practice a little bit better than what I've already done. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, lesson 1, done. And I am going to count this, whatever I've done in the past means nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean nothing, but it means nothing because because there was 0 accountability before. Now I have accountability. Now I have somebody who's going to listen to me, and I do not want the look of disappointment on my teacher's face, on my tutor's face, because that would break my heart that as an educator I did not take this seriously, and I did not do my best to be the best student I can. So judgment is really going to be the determining factor of how well I do, because I do not want I don't believe she would do this, but I will perceive that she will have a level of disappointment if I do not practice what I learned today. Okay, so lesson 1 done. I'm proud of myself. I did it. I signed up for 12 lessons, 3 lessons a week. So that should cover me. 3 lessons a week, 50 minutes a lesson. And it came to a total of $50.40 for 12 lessons. 1 lesson, $4.30. So today's lesson was $4.30. My 12 lessons, $50 and some change. And I'm in it to win it. So I'll catch you later, give you an update, and we'll see if I did my homework. I will do my homework. We'll see how well I practiced with my homework. That's a better way of phrasing it. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye.